We communicate every day in many different ways, whether it can be on social media, in person, in a group, or in a large crowd if we're doing public speaking. In this unit, we've learned that there are three different main models of communication. These are the transmission model, interactive model, and the transactional model. The transmission model is also known as the linear model. It is one-way communication where you have no feedback, just one person giving and others receiving. The interactive model is an alternative form where people alternate from being the sender and the receiver. Like texting is this one form. And the transactional model is an ongoing process where both people are the sender and receiver, but it also takes into account where the social things going on, the noise around, the past relationships, and cultural context. I have created my own model of communication, and I've drew a diagram for it, and I call it the social group communication model. I have based it off of group text, which is something I partake in often and that many use for texting nowadays because it's a much easier way to contact a group of friends, business group, or whatever may it is. I use it for personal reasons and business, educational reasons, whatever it may be. It can be texting, Snapchat, which is popular on Instagram, or even group emails. So for mine, in the middle, I've based it off texting with friends specifically. And you have the group chat in the middle, and then you have 4 other people around. And everyone is a sender and a receiver, and they can do either at the same time, but you can send group text constantly back and forth. Unlike with the interaction model where it just alternates like normal texting, but group texting, people are constantly doing both. So at the same time though, when you're sending messages, you're having interpersonal conversations going on in your head, whether it could be thinking about what you're going to reply, whatever the person may thought could have sent you into having your own conversation and your own thoughts. So that is going on. You also have noise bubbles around. Noise bubbles in this context doesn't mean actual noise as the original creator as the transmission model meant. She meant phone feedback. But for this could be you not replying to a text message you've got for a while, or someone distracting you, or maybe feelings that have came up from a message that have made you mad, whatever it may be. It is something distracting you from the conversation itself. The one thing that with group texting that could be a barrier, that could be an issue with communication, is that you cannot see a person's face. It's just strictly through the internet. So you cannot see their body language, their facial expression, and their tone of voice. But you can use emojis and send videos to be able to convey the same conversation you would have face to face. Thank you all for listening to my own model of communication, what I have learned this chapter.